darlings, it is I, Sigh, and my lovely Primrose. I just want to give everyone. Oh, hello, Lawler. Yes, yes, lurk away, lurk away. We will just be here, chatting a little bit about the spooky season. Prim is currently on the computer, so she is deciding to just not speak at all.
Trying to fix it. It's insanely loud.
What is the music?
Yeah.
Buzz? Do we sound a little better? Chat, tell us if we sound good enough. Because I can't exactly whisper in your ear if the music's blaring so loud.
You're so quiet and it's so loud.
I think we sound fine.
Okay.
Anyway, today we're going to be talking about our Halloween plans. But honestly, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm just obsessed with this new anime that we're watching. Well, I say new. It's
It's
new
not
season.
new. It's just a new season of Demon Slayer.
We are obsessed with it. Currently, right now, I'm obsessed with just the art style. I think that every single season is amazing. They just outdid themselves this year.
I think it's good.
I love you. I'm giving you time to talk because I don't want to just be me talking.
It's like I'm just I'm still trying to fix the audio. And I was
Anyway, what I do have to say about it is, a lot of the art of Psycho is very much kind of based off of some stuff that I did see in Demon Slayer. I do find that anime to just be one of my favorites. I know, kind of a bandwagon fan, but I mean, I think it's good quality. I think the art is amazing.
Speaking of amazing art, the art we had done by Vern, amazing, love it.
Oh yes, I do want to thank Vern. She did an amazing job on this art. We gave her just that we wanted Prim and Psycho, just kind of chilling with Prim reading, and she took it from there. She made this
Maybe
her
we're
own.
supposed to be reading the Psycho one of these days.
Oh yes, we are still planning on doing a reading stream, but things have gone around, and Prim's a little shy, but
Prim
hopefully,
hasn't been doing well. Prim's just now getting back to being herself.
yes, but y'all, you all will hopefully be able to see the amazing streams that she does on her own channel.
I'm so nervous.
It's okay, girl, you'll do amazing.
I'm working on it. We have one PC now. We're working on getting another one. I have been playing Stardew Valley nonstop for like 3 weeks now.
She's actually trying to convince me to play it too, so
It's fun. It's so fun.
I'm sure it would be, but that might be something that you all get to see is me fumbling through Stardew Valley. I think that might be interesting. I have no idea how to play. She let me play one time. The only thing I did was fish and eat. I sword fought a slime, I think is what it was.
You can do that. It's
Okay. Well, like I said, I know absolutely next to nothing about that game. I am much more of like combat games, scary games. She hates combat games and scary. Well, I don't say you hate combat games.
I don't hate combat games. They're just I don't like jump scare games. I don't like Five Nights at Freddy's. Um, entirely too much. I can't take a jump scare. It makes my chest hurt. I feel like I'm having a heart attack.
Hey, Casey. How are you, darling? We're little bit quiet. I told you we were a little bit quiet.
I literally tried to fix that, and you.
Well, hopefully we'll be able to fix it.
You can just turn the background music off.
We could just turn the background music off. Hold up one second.
Sorry, we're playing on an outdated laptop right now.
Let's see, which one was it again? This one? No. Here, I'll just pause it. There. Is that a little better? Or are we still too quiet even with that?
We turned the background music down several times. It was almost at the end anyway, like to the bottom, and it still didn't get any quieter. My laptop sounds like a jet engine right now. I'm very happy you can't hear it. Um, we haven't got our PC set up for streaming yet.
Oh yes, we did just get a new PC, so exciting, exciting, exciting. Hopefully we can get better quality streams. But for right now, oh, Stardew Valley is a delight. Have you played Casey? I don't think I've ever seen you stream it. I know that Itzy's played it a few times. I've watched some of her, mostly her vlogs, because she streams so late for me.
I love Stardew Valley. I love all the cozy games. I just got done playing A Little to the Left. I loved it. It was very cute. Um,
We have thought about playing some games like It Takes Two.
oh, we played It Takes Two on the Switch together, and we're thinking about doing it for a stream. Love that game. Super cute.
You don't stream games anymore. What?
Wow, he doesn't, does he?
Oh, I guess
Think
that's
about it.
true. Yeah. Wow.
I don't tune into very many streams, and if I do, I don't say anything. So I'm sorry. I'm just a very bad
I didn't realize you just
YouTuber
stopped
person.
playing games on. I guess that is true though. I haven't seen you play a game in forever. Oh, that's kind of sad. I really enjoyed your Yakuza series. Oh well, I guess that just means if we ever collab, it had to be a Zetsudan, but that's fine.
Yeah, you're great at talking.
And you're great at listening. She laughed because that's not true.
I listen sometimes.
Sometimes. And I talk often. But anyway, I really want I am just absolutely freaking out about our Halloween costume
Oh, I'm so
plans.
excited. We're literally not going anywhere. We missed the only Halloween party that we had this year. A lot of people aren't having them this year for various reasons. And we missed the only one because I had to work really
No,
long hours in the garden, and Psycho was busy that day too. And no one would have understood our costume anyway, but I'm going to post it on Twitter and I'm going to love it.
no, you're cute, Cassius. And don't let anyone else tell you differently.
If I had $1 for every time he flirted with a man, I'd be a rich person.
If you had $1 for every time I flirted with a person, you'd be a very rich person.
Yeah, but men especially.
That is not true. I do not discriminate between gender non-conforming, non-binary, trans, cis, male, female. There's nothing. They're all the same. To me, at least. They all can get it. But no, it just, if they match my energy, I like them.
Your energy is everywhere all at once.
My energy is everywhere all at once.
Everything everywhere all at once, like that movie.
Also, it doesn't hurt that I have southern hospitality, and sometimes me just talking to a person can be misconstrued as flirting.
He's got Southern hospitality now, but whenever we're off screen, man, I hate the South. Let's move somewhere else. I hate it down here. I hate everybody from the South.
Well, you see, there's racism.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I I hate I love some things about the South, like again, southern hospitality, and let me tell you
It's a
something.
dying thing. It's
We
not
can
very.
we can fry anything.
We can. I went to a festival over the summer and they had fried Oreos. That's a typical thing. Normally it's more of a southern southern thing in the winter for some reason. I don't know why. They had fried Twinkies. They had fried butter. Disgusting. They had
A
fried
whole
tequila.
stick of fried tequila, honestly,
It was just like
nothing.
angel food cake dipped in. Yes, southern hospitality mixed with down VTuber down badness is psycho.
That's me. That's hit me
That
on
is absolutely him.
hit the nail on the head. But I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, really.
But see, I don't know how it is for other VTubers. Obviously, I don't know any other VTubers IRL, but for him, it extends everywhere. It's always the down badness never goes away. It's not just VTuber. It's everything. Everyone.
I mean, like I said, everybody can get it. If you throw a wide enough net, you're going to catch fish. Oh, but one weakness that I have is a voice. And that's what really gets me on VTubers because oh, every single one of us just their job is their voice. So if
My
you have a good voice,
my toxic trait is I'll hear a VTuber's voice and I'm like, I know everything about this person. I know their entire personality, and they literally just said hello. I
yes.
literally we discuss. We're like, this person definitely looks like this because their voice sounds like this. Like we have probably every VTuber we've ever interacted with, we have said this about.
I've had thoughts about just about everyone's face. Just
I think it's a normal thing,
I think it's just a normal thing, just to speculate.
but I don't ever want to
I don't want to like
look
ask,
beyond the veil,
but it's fun to like have a theory.
unless it was a mutual thing. If that makes sense. I'm not huge on the VTuber real face thing because why are you doing that? Kind of ruins the
I
whole thing.
mean, and if you want to be like a hybrid, like a face tuber,
Yeah, do what you want to do.
you do look exactly like your voice. I have a face in mind,
Our faces for you are very different.
and
To me,
me and Prim have argued.
you look just like one of our mutual friends. To him, you look like an invisible man.
I've always said I just think he's a floating pair of glasses, and that's it. Because I honestly I think he just keeps the pants and suspenders on for stream. Anywhere else, I don't think he wears those.
Nothing. If he gets contact lenses, it's over.
If, wait, would you see the
Would you
contact
see the
lenses?
contact lenses?
Cassius, if you put contact lenses in your eyes, would we see the floating contact lenses? And if you closed your eyes, would we not? I need to know these things. I need the lower bits right now.
How blind are you without your glasses? Like, how often can you walk around?
Can you see as much as you can be seen? Psycho is right. I knew it.
Oh man, your voice just sounds a lot like someone that I know. Except he's kind of a prick. You're nice. You seem
No, you're
nice.
right. You hit the nail on the head. Only if they were magic. Magic contacts. Hmm.
His glasses look exactly like a pair of glasses Psycho once owned. So every time I see him, I think about that.
Sometimes I think about the amazing Cassius cosplay that Toxic
I
wore.
know
That
that
was
was
such a
so.
that was such a good cosplay.
I love. super community. It's very fun to be a part of it.
Yeah, I thought
Even if I never say anything and I'm just watching from afar. I'm the person standing outside the window and somebody makes a joke and I'm like, ha 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 ha, that was funny.
I genuinely thought, and hipster glasses. Yes, I did wear the hipster glasses for a while.
He did. He did. He did. He did. He wore those and he had a pair of colored ones. I'm not going to say the color because it's very. Not that anyone's going to find it. There's a million people in the world. But
Yeah, it's not like I specially ordered those. They were blue.
they were blue, like baby blue. And that's the pair of glasses he was wearing when he asked me on a date for the
Yep.
first time. And I said yes.
I think you said sure.
I said sure. We were we were walking, leaving the establishment we were at because there was a tornado warning. And he decided, you know what's a perfect time to ask Prim to be my girlfriend? Now.
Yes, I was having my wonderful little chats, and I thought, that looks like a baddie. I'm gonna snatch her up. And
I
I,
did not look like a baddie. There's like 800.
oh, that is true.
You're not wrong.
There are.
Imagine Seattle. Imagine Oregon.
Oh my gosh,
Oh my
yes.
god, there's so many cases.
I have said that if I absolutely needed to, I could find any VTuber that I've watched at least twice in a lineup. I'm so confident in that. I know I couldn't. I know that like I'd be like, all of you say hippopotamus. And I don't know why I'd use that word, but I
I like the
feel
word hippopotamus.
in
I like
my
the word
bones.
hippocampus too.
She just likes hippos.
I like
Hippocampus.
this the way it feels in my mouth. Don't.
Ah,
That's where I.
I am a child.
That's where I mess up.
But yes, 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 yes. Speaking of cosplay, we were going to talk about what our costume was because I think we talked about how we love the costume.
I don't want to reveal it.
You don't want to reveal it?
It's a surprise.
Oh, that's right. She wants to. She wants us to do a immersion break where we show you our costumes.
Halloween's on a Tuesday,
Sure,
I
if you
think.
say so.
Tuesday or Thursday one. Um, I don't think we're gonna. It's on a Tuesday. I don't know if I'm going to be able to stream on Halloween.
I can't.
See, that's what I said. I said, well, if you had a lineup, you just have to look for the one that's got four arms, the extremely tall one with claws, and the transparent one. You'd have the girls. And he said, you're right, you're right. But I still feel like I'd be able to pick them out in a line of people that look the same as them.
Yes, I guess that is true.
It'd be really hard to pick you out, Cassius,
Y-
in a lineup.
Yeah, like, well, now it depends on whether or not we have clothes for him.
You really think he'd show up to a lineup knowing that you were there to pick him out with clothes on? That
Like,
sounded much worse than I intended
yeah,
for
I
it
was about to
to.
say, wait a minute, what is this about? Are you saying case this is like, well, Psycho's gonna be there, no
Gotta be
clothes for
naked.
me?
Gotta be naked.
I feel like he does that anyway. Like, oh, Psycho's not gonna be there, gotta be naked.
It's so
Prim's
funny.
right. Oh, whoa, what can I say? I'm
I'll
glad
put
that
that
you.
one in the books because I'm never right.
She is never right,
I am very stupid.
but somehow I'm also still always wrong. But yeah, I think that we always try to, even though we don't like to spend too much money on it, we always do like to have, pretty good costumes. Um, One time we did cowboys, where Prim dressed like a cowgirl and I dressed like the Dallas Cowboys.
And then our whole costume was with there's was a misunderstanding. It's
Yes, I
pretty
thought
funny.
that one was very clever. That one was honestly probably the most expensive one just because the jersey was like $100.
But he wanted it anyway. So.
Yeah, I was just like, huh, this is actually a pretty good.
Hi, Cassius. Thank you for coming.
Thank you, Cassius. Enjoy your spy work. Don't be in my walls. And thank you for coming. Okay. But anyway, what's some other good costumes that we've worn?
Gosh.
I remember I dressed up as a clown at one point.
Oh yeah, you were a clown. I was a ringleader, but that costume didn't really work out very well.
Oh, do you remember in like it was like 2016, right? Where there was just random clowns.
Oh my gosh, that was terrifying.
Do you want
I was like, I live in the middle of nowhere, but they're still gonna bust out the woods and come find me because I spent a lot of my time outdoors by myself, even at night.
Well, yes, of course, you were like gardening and stuff. But
Yeah.
do you know that all of that was a hoax?
Really?
Yeah, there was this movie coming out called Gags, and it was about an evil clown. And as like free advertisement, they just paid a couple people to go around different cities.
I thought they like killed people.
And no, they just wore clown costumes and like freaked people out. It was an entirely a hoax.
So it's kind of like the Smile campaign.
Yeah, do you remember that movie was so bad?
That movie was terrible, and I think they're making a second one. I heard that. I don't know if it's true or not.
Listen, I want to say concept wise, you witnessing like something and it scares you so much that a demon has you, great in concept. I believe
Not
in
what
terms of
movie did.
story wise though, if you're going to do horror, they had a way in that movie to where you could have never seen what was scaring them. And I think that
Kind of
that
like Bird Box.
hmm,
Kind of like Bird Box.
yeah, but they did. You know the reason they never showed the monster in Bird Box was right?
Budget.
No, they actually had a thing where they were going to show the Bird Box monster,
Mhm.
but what it was whatever your greatest fear was, and the main character
Oh.
in that like lost her baby, so it transformed into like a baby for her or something. It was like some kind of grotesque baby monster.
Oh, that's
And
ew.
the
That's
main
gross.
the actress, what was her name again?
Um, I see her face. Her name escapes me.
But anyway, she could not keep it together. She laughed.
I would too.
But
I would
because
too.
because imagine
Makes
like
me
you're
grumpy
building
too.
up for this giant monster, big reveal, it's a baby.
It's like Happy Death Day, with a baby mask, because the school and all that. It's hard to take that
But
seriously.
but honestly, Happy Death Day isn't a movie you take seriously.
It was a good movie
It
though.
was a good
I
movie.
enjoyed it.
The the Groundhog Day concept has so much potential for good movies and is only used ever really in like TV shows to show like, oh, what if we did a Groundhog Day?
I'm about to try something. One
Or
second.
what are you trying to do? Are you trying to turn down the volume and turn it back up?
I want to see if it works.
Let's see.
I thought about it. Anyway, just continue.
But yeah, they've always talked about like, what if we do a Groundhog Day for just one episode? But it has so much great potential as an idea for a film. Like, oh, you're stuck in a time loop. Like, there's been fan theories where the man from Groundhog Day has lived out billions of years. And I don't know. I just love seeing like concepts like that, but that's just me. Um, but anyway, going back to what we were talking about earlier, we were talking about we weren't talking about Bird Box, the movie before. Oh, right, Smile. The thing that they could have done if you only saw the abject terror of people that saw the monster, you'd be terrified because your imagination would take over. Some some of the best movies that I've seen with ideas of horror, one of them is the movie Predator.
Did it show the monster?
It does. It shows the monster.
I don't guess I remember.
Don't you remember? It was like the skinless thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they show off the monster.
You know what was terrifying?
What?
And it was not a movie I expected. There was something so terrifying in it. I'm sorry, this was like completely off topic.
Go ahead.
Ready Player One. The scene where it's like the scene from The Shining, and then the woman gets up out of the bathtub.
Oh yeah, that
That was Ready Player One.
that was grotesque. You might also be getting It Part 2. No. There is like a woman that gets out of the bathtub, but like you also might be putting those two together because they are very similar for some reason. I guess they are technically both Stephen King related because it is The Shining and It. No, I think it was Ready Player One. I think I know what you're talking about.
The movie that happened in, It 2, Part 2, made me sick because of all the flashing lights. I literally walked out of the theater with a migraine and I was nauseous.
Oh, I'm sorry, darling.
I loved the first It. It was a really good movie in my opinion, just because I love the original It and I like the redo. You know, I like sometimes.
A good sequel is good.
Yeah, but it wasn't a sequel. It's more like a remake. But
Which one, It or It Part 2?
It,
That's a remake, but I thought you were
Yeah.
talking about the sequel. And
I didn't like the sequel. It made me sick. It just, you know, they had signs up at the theater and stuff that said, this contains flashing lights and all that. Normally I'm like, okay, well, you know, I can handle it. It's normally, they have to put that up. They have no choice. They have to put that up.
Yeah, if it
It
has
made
one
me
scene with
so
it, they do
sick.
it.
I was not enjoying myself. I was not having a fun time. I literally had to put my hands over my eyes and just kind of wait for it to be over.
Wow. Honestly, besides just its it factor, I think clowns are so outdated.
I just really like Bill Skarsgård.
Oh yes, but I think that there's two trope bad guys that are just so overdone, it's ridiculous.
I think the Groundhog Day concept is overdone. I think clowns are overdone.
Sharks.
I think sharks are overdone.
Oh my gosh, sharks are overdone so bad that like I feel like Jaws could never come back. And I feel like Jaws has a good enough premise that it could stand, but there's just so many things that's just, what if Jaws was this? There is a movie, and I know Prim is going to know what movie I'm talking
I
about.
said Attack of the Five-Headed Shark.
Attack of the Five-Headed Shark.
His tail was a shark head.
And in that movie, they call it like, it's like a starfish from hell. And I could not take that movie. I'm going to tell you, I love even bad movies. Like just terrible, off the wall, low budget movies that have bad CGI, and maybe they have one like guy that was in one movie one time in like the 80s, and he's like an old man in this that's in there for 3 scenes before the CGI monster eats him.
I love terrible movies. Psycho and I used to sit down and just watch really bad movies and then talk about them and rate them to ourselves and stuff, and that was fun.
We should do that again. There's one movie that I've been wanting to watch. The very new movie that came out is one that I want to watch. It's called Slaughterhouse, and it's about
When you post it on Twitter.
and it is about a killer sloth. I have not watched it yet, but apparently the sloth, tries to kill a sorority house. I don't know how a sloth gets to a sorority
Oh
house.
my gosh, Sorority House made me think of The Babysitter. That movie was terrible.
The Babysitter?
The Babysitter and The Babysitter Part 2.
I loved those movies.
They were terrible.
Yeah, they were
They
low
were
quality. They were
awful.
good. Listen, you got what you paid for.
They were on Netflix.
Yeah,
We didn't
they
pay
were free.
anything.
This, of course, being back when you could very easily steal from Netflix.
They were on Netflix, and we were using our friend's Netflix at the time when we watched them. So we really didn't pay anything to watch them.
Oh yeah. But like those two movies were good. They were decent movies. I didn't feel like I was wasting 2 hours. But at the same time, I also enjoy movies like Two-Headed Shark Attack.
I enjoy movies like I enjoy psychological horror. The movie Mother, I loved it. Psycho, hates it. It's one of
I,
his never gonna watch again
I,
movies.
I think I'd watch it again now.
Really? Because I suggested it and you almost threw up in my floor.
Because it's just, I don't like the spoiler work if you've ever seen or not seen Mother.
With Jennifer Lawrence in it.
Yeah, I don't like the scene with the baby.
It's a biblical allegory.
I understand.
Is that the right word?
I understand that yes, that is the word. It is a biblical allegory. I get that. I understand that. I respect that. It's not good to me. Like,
It's just about the impact on Mother Nature.
I understand. The theme of the movie did not go over my head. It's just that
I loved it.
I didn't like the scene.
I know you didn't, but I also didn't like whenever we went to go see the new Alien movie and I was about to throw up from all the gore and you were like, that movie was awesome! And I was like,
Which one was it?
Alien, the sentient lightning is all I remember. I remember you talking about sentient lightning when we got back in the car. I have
It
no
probably
idea.
wasn't Prometheus then. It was probably the one after that.
It was
I'm gonna
the...
be honest. A lot of times when I'm watching a movie, if I'm just watching it,
Was it
I will
Invasion?
enjoy it even if it's the worst movie ever. And you have to come back to me in like a week for me to tell you how I actually felt about the movie.
Yeah, because I remember walking out of the theater and you were like, that was a pretty good movie after watching Power Rangers.
I had a lot of like sentimental value in Power Rangers.
That movie sucked.
It was not a good movie. It did have the bully from Stranger Things is the Red Power Ranger. We found that out like later on.
I enjoy Stranger Things.
Oh, I do enjoy Stranger Things. I also say another thing is that Soviet Russia, like 80s Russia, needs to be covered in more media. Like, I just feel like Russia is where you could have magic, aliens, and monsters, and it would just not. Prim's being funny. You could have all those things put together, and you could just say, "Oh, it came from Soviet Russia or a Russian experiment or something like that," and I could completely understand. Like, you just no explanation further. Really, really, like just why is this monster attacking us? Russians, and that would just be enough of an explanation for me.
I zoned out. I have no idea what you just said.
Oh my gosh. I love you so much, Prim. You are my queen, Rebecca. Anyway, there's just several movies. I love watching movies. So I'll enjoy a bad movie if it's with friends, but like if you want my movie analysis, which by the way, now that I'm thinking about it, we should watch a bunch of bad shark movies and make a tier list on shark movies.
I can only take so many shark movies.
Honestly, this is just an excuse to let me
Controversial
make you
opinion.
watch
I did
Jaws.
not enjoy Jaws.
She watched the original Jaws, did not enjoy it.
I didn't.
But I feel like here's the thing: Jaws was a good movie for the time.
For the time, but now we're in the...
But
What
now
century is this? 21st? I've lived through a bunch of them.
But now we're at the age where like cinema is so oversaturated with both sharks and CGI. No one likes practical effects really anymore. If you get a good practical effect, which is what honestly a lot of YouTubers and stuff like that will use, is sometimes they'll use practical effects to an amazing degree. Like, shout out to YouTubers that make like shows that just have amazing practical effects. Honestly, shout out to every YouTuber that can just make something with their own hands.
Shout out to YouTubers, man. Shout out. If you have a YouTube channel, shout out to you.
Shout out to everyone that's listening to us because they have a YouTube channel to listen to. honestly, just shout out. Ah, oh, what is that?
I don't know, it's just probably threatening to explode. If I had to guess.
Yeah, the laptop went off and it was just making some awful noise.
It's very, very old.
And I think
Yeah,
it was
you gotta
just saying that it needed to reinstall Windows or something.
So we'll have a PC set up, hopefully, and hopefully we'll have our second one by then. I don't know. The idea of streaming by myself without Psycho accompanying me and talking to me makes me sick.
I've said that if you want me to for your first stream on your channel, I would be there for you. We could do a collab. I'm not opposed to that.
I have a built-in collab partner.
Yeah.
Yay.
And honestly, I'm pretty sure you have friends. If you didn't want to stream alone, you could just ask some of them to collab
I
with
would
you.
rather die than bother someone asking for a collab.
I'm almost certain at least one of them.
I would rather die than have to message someone, hey, would you like to collab? I would rather kill myself. I would rather die. There's a bridge, I'm jumping, baby.
I mean, yes, I do feel like sometimes I'm like, oh, I don't want to ask them. Other times I'm like, so when we collabing?
It's not them, it's me. I can't handle rejection. And they're like, I'm sorry, my grandmother just died. I can't. I'm like, oh my god, they hate me. You know, like, that's my toxic trait.
She has a couple toxic traits throughout this series, we'll apparently find out. Oh,
I'm a walking toxic trait.
you know what's another, like, it's a YouTube series that has went to, like, being streamed. You know what I'm talking about, right?
No.
Has Been Hotel.
Oh yeah, the animation in that ad is awful.
I genuinely think that the animation quality somehow took a dip from having, like, one person animate it to having a studio being able to animate it.
Sometimes that happens.
I think it's
Okay.
because the person that made it to originally cares.
The person that made it isn't gonna make it crappy. They're gonna make it best of their ability and until they're satisfied. A studio doesn't care. They just know if we get this animated by this date, if it's due April 15th and they have to have it done by April 15th, they don't care how it looks. Characters move, they talk, the voices line up, that's it. And that's
And I will
the
say
bad
that's
part.
the studios. It's not usually the animators. Sometimes the animators have to cut corners to get those deadlines.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying animators don't care about the job. I truly do believe I mean, some of them don't. There's people that don't care in every job. I mean,
Yeah, but like that's a small percentage. We're not going to say that, you know. And that's why I'm so glad about the writer's strike. Have you heard about that?
they're resolved.
They're getting like
American thing.
they're getting things that like corporate was like, there's no way we'd be able to give you this, and they struck out to where now they even have protection against AI.
That's great.
Like there's a thing that says like, yeah, we're not legally allowed to use AI to replace you anymore.
That's fantastic.
Now I don't know if that means. I think moving forward, if they have a project set out with AI to start with, they don't have to hire them. I think that's how it works basically. Is there's a thing, but if you hire and are like someone to write a script for you or something like
Can't
that,
replace that person
you
with
can't
AI.
then be like, all right, we're good. We're gonna let AI 17, 18, 42 replace.
17. 76.
The bite of 86.
We were lying down the other night, and I had to go to the garden early the next morning. And Psycho had just returned from his war crime having time. And
Don't you say I do war crimes.
and we were lying there, and he was like, "All right, Prim, I'm going to sleep now." And I was like, "Okay, bye, good night." And I'm just lying there waiting on the melatonin to kick in because I cannot sleep. And I just looked at him, and I was like, I need to whisper in his ear. So I got up from him and I whispered, 1776, the day America gained its independence. And he woke up and he's like, what is wrong with you? Please just be normal. But sometimes you just get the feeling you need to say something and it needs to happen.
She gets that feeling a lot.
Also, this was in September, so we were not anywhere near July the 4th. Nothing made me think of this. I just did it. I do
She
that a
just
lot.
she just pulled this out of thin air.
I don't know why. It's always something different, though. It's never the same thing.
Yeah, it's not like she'll say like a catchphrase or something like that. No, she just pulls things out and just like, yeah,
We also play F, Mary, Kill before we go to sleep, like, all the time.
oh yeah. Plenty of people we do like,
We do celebrity IRL people, YouTubers,
characters from,
characters in TV shows.
yeah. We do anything under the sun.
If you're above the age of 21 and we know that, you're a candidate.
Oh yeah.
I know the legal age is like 18, but that's too young for me as well.
I think if you can't like, if you're not old enough to party,
I
If-
just,
if I have to mitigate what I do because of your age, that makes me feel gross.
I think it's disgusting whenever someone's like 40 years old and they're dating a 19-year-old. It's like, that is a child. I don't care what you say, that is a child.
And you know what else is? If they've known that child for longer than the time that they've been an adult.
Or if they're like family friends or they're friends and then suddenly the person turns 18 and they're dating. That's messed up.
Yeah, because at that point that's grooming at that point.
That's gross. What it is, gross. And yeah, it's evil. It's gross.
God, I'm sorry. I'm just thinking about how the fact that Keisha says he doesn't play games anymore.
He doesn't, now that I'm like thinking about it.
No. When's the last time he played a game? Because I'm going his channel now. Okay. Where is his videos? But
Anyway, I reached perfection in Stardew Valley in year 2. I was very proud of myself. I mean, not perfection. I completed the community center. Not that Psycho knows what I'm talking about.
no idea what you're talking about.
No, I'm going for perfection. I almost have the boat ready for I'm actually waiting on my evaluation from Grandpa for year 3 to get that statue to get here ready to finish up the boat to go to the drive. I could talk about this all day.
I think the last time he played was a month ago. Jesus.
But, you know, he went on the little.
He went on that hiatus for a little. Well, it wasn't like an open hiatus. He was just busy.
That happens. I've been busy for a while.
Oh yeah. Sometimes I feel scared that if I ever go on hiatus, it's going to be the thing where I don't stream, and then everyone forgets about little old Psycho.
You're not a forgettable person.
Thank you. Is that a good thing? Prim. That's a good thing, right?
What's
I'm not
not a good
forgettable.
thing is the fact that I'm starving.
You're starving?
Yeah, I haven't eaten since this morning.
We ate so much this morning.
I did. I had a cup of coffee.
I provided you with cinnamon rolls.
I had a cinnamon roll and a cup of coffee.
You had several cinnamon rolls. You
Wait.
had at least 2.
I had 1.5.
You had at least 2.
No, you ate. I gave you my plate with half the cinnamon roll on it. You ate it. I
But
had
that-
2 on there.
I thought that was like your
They were like
third
the little
cinnamon
bitty
roll. I was
ones.
like, okay, I guess she's hungry today. She ate a third cinnamon roll.
No. I wasn't very hungry this morning. I'm not really hungry now. My head just kind of swimming. Usually means I need to eat something. But my stomach's not like growling or anything.
Yeah, well, don't worry. We'll probably end stream in like an hour and a half. No, they hate limping more than starving.
I say that all the time. I hate it that I say that all the time. I pick up little things. Most of the time it's just SpongeBob. And I say it over and over and over all the time. For no reason other than I want to. And I don't even think about it most of the time. I'll just be cooking. The other night I was cooking something and I was like, no, they hate lipping more than running. And Psycho watched it and he's like, did you just quote SpongeBob? I was like, yeah.
Ooh. Um, we have. She's probably quoted. She quotes things from me. She quotes things that.
Yes, I hate it. I'll look up things that he says. I quote animes I don't watch.
She has done that before, and I was just like, "How do you know that reference?" And she's like, "I don't know."
I've heard it for the past 2 years.
You know, I had an idea that I was going to try to do something where I would pitch you TV show ideas. I probably won't do it right now because I only have a couple. But I've thought about doing that to where like we do like a pitch meeting. Have you ever watched the pitch meeting thing?
Obviously.
Yeah, but like instead of it being like he's pitching like shows that already exist, so obviously they got made. I had ideas to just, what if I just pitched movie ideas that I had to Prim, and Prim being like, to see if she would approve these movies. Would she watch this movie? And I didn't know, like, here's the actors I would target for what parts and stuff like that. I don't know how deep I'd get into it, but like that would just be an idea that I had in my head of things that we could do. I also, you know, I've thought about doing movie reviews too. I love just talking about a movie that I've watched. I do just love talking. I could talk forever. But that doesn't mean I'm going to stop playing games, obviously. I love a Zetsugan more than anybody. Yeah, all it was me talking to you, and you just listening.
On the laptop that we had, so we broke out mine. And now we
Yeah, I mean, but you can't really argue with that, though, you know?
I just have a lot going on behind the scenes. We're gearing up to move probably in the next year or next year. Probably in the next year or so, that's what I meant to say. And it's just very stressful.
Yeah,
I hate moving. I hate it so much.
I hate the concept. It's so much work. This is just mumbo jumbo, but the place that we want to move to, we're gonna have to like build on that land. It doesn't even have a septic tank. That we just found out it doesn't have a septic tank. I was super excited because I thought this was like ready to move in. We could put something down there.
Like, put like a camper or a trailer or something while we build the house kind of thing. In this economy. It's insane to think about. But I don't know. There's no septic tank. That's even more money that we don't have available.
Yeah, it sucks because we do want to, you know, I want to spend money. I want to buy a new PC that's like $2,500.
The interest rate, I don't know how it is in other countries. The interest rate for houses right now in America is insane. So, like, yeah, you can afford this house, but can you afford the interest rate? No.
Yeah,
And it's like, yeah, you can afford to build this house, but can you afford this? And can you afford this? And can you afford this? Because, you know, materials are steadily going up because inflation.
I mean, honestly, at this point,
Also,
no.
by the way, there's no septic tank. Haha. Literally how I feel. I'm so stressed out. But we can't keep living where we're living. I hate it.
Yeah, it's a bother, and it's because we don't have good internet
We don't
where
have
we
good
are.
internet. We're very, very, very far from where we need to go. I'm very far from the garden. Psycho's very far from his war criming place.
What did you? Well, quit saying I do work. Hey, Aiden.
Hey,
How are you, darling? Quit telling people I do war crimes.
how is it a secret?
I don't do war crimes. I don't do war crimes, everyone. Stop telling people I do war crimes. I'm gonna get in trouble. People are gonna check me out. They're gonna be next stream is gonna be U.S. versus Psycho. It's gonna be a court.
I was about to say something, but I don't want to reveal what he's been drawing. Psycho is getting into drawing. And he's been drawing, but it looks really good.
I've just gotten into drawing. I'm drawing. I already drew a couple of things already. Our dear friend Cactus Griffin. I drew him. That one was probably a really.
That was so cute. I loved the spider webs that Itsy was here. That was so cute. Only Psycho thinks of things like that. I don't think of things like that.
I just thought it was fun. The Itsy was here, even though it was good in concept. I don't know if I executed it very well.
It was cute. It was just kind of blurry in the final product.
Yeah.
The transferring from Procreate on iPad to iPhone to computers. But you will.
But regardless, I am working currently on a picture of myself, and I think it's going to look good. I'm excited about it. I'm getting pretty close to actually being done with it. Mostly just clean up, shading, stuff like that. But honestly, you might see a piece of art on with Psycho, and listen, if it gets you a little thirsty, I understand.
Don't worry, I won't.
Okay, never mind. I'm going to erase it when I get home.
No, I love it.
You're the one that told me to draw it. You were like, look at this picture. And I was like, yeah, I could probably draw that.
Look at this grass.
But yeah, I really respected artists before I drew, but now it's like a whole nother level. Like, it's crazy to me that some people are able to just out of thin air just draw these amazing things, and they're able to like know how to shade it properly, or know how to put it on the right size for what their eyes, their mouth, or their, oh my gosh, anyone that can draw hands, I respect you the most. I tried to draw a hand in this art, and I think I'm just going to scrap the hand altogether. It's hands are so frustrating. You are adorable, and I love you.
I'm so excited for Halloween. I haven't been excited for Halloween in a couple years. 2020, we had a big Halloween party, Halloween costume plan. Obviously, it got ruined.
Oh yeah. We had this whole thing planned up, and then the strangest thing happened.
Craziest thing.
Aiden, we don't need to know about your obsession with feet. It's fine. No,
If
but
anyone's obsessed with feet, it's you.
I am not obsessed with feet. Do not ever put me on that.
You go up to our dog and you're like, I got you.
Yeah, our dogs' feet are different. Little puppy paws. You mess with little puppy paws? Little dainty paws? That's so adorable.
I have no idea about drawing. All drawing is hard for me.
Yes. That's why, like, if you've ever drawn me anything, I see you in such, like, high standards.
The weather's changing. Maybe staring at my voice works. But
Oh, yes, sure. You're talking about drawing them. Sure you are. You see, you're talking about feet again.
he's projecting.
I'm not projecting.
He's projecting. protecting.
You're protecting
Projecting. You're protecting Alexi
from my feet.
from your foot obsession.
Don't worry, I will never post my feet on the internet.
I won't either, unless I'm getting paid for it. I'm not above that.
Oh yeah, you pay me, I'll do whatever. I don't care. That made me sound very cheap. You gotta pay me a lot depending on what you do, but like, there's a price for everything. Whether or not it ends with the word billion is, on you for what you request. But like,
All these people are like, oh, I have someone that I know from my garden. She's like, oh my gosh, I met a CEO of a company and he took me out on a date and now we're like kind of dating, kind of not. And I was like, when is it my turn?
what? Yes. When will I be able to have a big goth mommy that wants to buy me things? Why can't
Me
that be
too,
my?
bro, me too.
Why can't that be my thing? Big goth mommies. If you like fluffy-haired gamer boys that are up-and-coming VTubers, please let me know. DM me directly. I am awaiting. I am ready and able.
The toxic trait is I love buying things, but I don't have money to buy things.
Yes. If anyone wants to give Prim money to buy me things, that would be amazing. We all want that aid. Everyone wants a big goth mommy to buy them things. Like, why can't you just handle the responsibilities of buying things while I handle the hard responsibilities?
It's not hard to be taller than me, so you don't even have to be that tall.
It is a
I'm
little.
saying.
It is a little harder to be taller than me.
I'm just saying.
Like,
If you're about 5'4", hit me up.
yeah. Unfortunately, you basically have to be basketball height to be taller than me.
You have to be Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah, you have to be Shaquille O'Neal. By the way, I'm 7 foot tall. I just hope you know that.
By the way, Shaquille O'Neal hit me up. If any celebrity would, it feels like he'd be the one to do it.
Have you seen that thing where it's like he's getting a selfie with some guy and the guy's filming it? Your ex was Shaquille O'Neal? What? Hey, I didn't know you had this.
Yeah, you're so cool. I'm sorry. I know, it's with a legend. I talked to a legend.
Like you took that? That's crazy.
That's for real though. He does he have a wife?
I think he does.
I don't think he does. Oh my god, that poor woman. Or if he has a husband, oh my god, that poor man. I feel like I would know if Shaquille O'Neal had a husband.
I am 7 foot tall. Don't let anyone else listen.
He wakes up in the morning. Oh, it feels good to be 7 foot tall. And then he kind of realizes where he is.
Your ex was a big guy. Listen. I'm sure that your ex. If you want me to talk to your ex, make them know there's no hard feelings. I'd be glad to talk to them. If they bought you things, listen. If you need me to talk to your ex for
I'm
you,
sure you had a valid reason for breaking up. I don't push people like that. My ex bought me things, but I would never get back with them.
oh, I know who you're talking about.
My ex is now a goth girl. They were when we were dating.
They always have the glow up when you leave.
I know. Wouldn't get back with them for nothing.
Yeah, for good reasons, like private reasons, but good reasons. Oh yeah. Prim has found a stash of gum is now stealing some. You need to have some self-control, Prim.
I took 2 pieces. Psycho now has a handful.
Shh, Prim. You need self-control. I don't need self-control. No, don't steal my gum that I stole.
That'll be very nice if you after the stream.
Oh yes, I am excited for that treat. Ooh! Someone followed me. I got a new subscriber. Well, darling, if it was
And your
anyone-
ex stole your plushie. That is trash behavior. I'm sorry. I
they
interrupted.
stole your plushie. Sin. So, blow them up. Nuke them from orbit.
Oh, but congratulations.
They are
It's
the
the-
double bubble gum, I think is what they're called.
The bubble like liquid flavor after like 0.3 seconds, but it's just so
And-
nostalgic and delicious.
She has the original, like just bubblegum flavor. I have a combination of grape, a combination of apple, and a combination of the regular. And I also have a watermelon. So that's going to be a nice little treat for me. I'm just excited though.
I opened Facebook instead of Twitter. It was a jump scare.
Jump scare. We've been on that Facebook Marketplace like it ain't nothing.
Just searching for
PCs, stuff like
PC
that.
parts. Cheaper. Because some people don't know what they're getting rid of. Some moms are selling their children's PCs because they didn't do their homework or something.
Oh yeah. But right now we've only been finding things there's like, oh, all these parts put together probably equal about $100, and I'll sell it for $350.
There was one that wanted $1,500, and it was not worth. It wasn't even worth $500. And I was like, "Are you kidding me?"
But you do know that some people don't know PCs enough that you can get.
No, some people know that other people don't know PCs.
That's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
that's what you're saying. I'm sorry. I thought you were saying some people don't know PCs enough, so they paid that much, so they want that much.
Yeah,
That happens too.
that also happens. Like sometimes you want to try to get your money back because you realize, kind of just lost out on a lot of money. Like the PC we got is cheap, but we know it was cheap, so we got a pretty good value for what we bought.
Yeah, it wasn't very much at all. And we got what we paid for.
But I mean, like,
It runs Stardew Valley.
yeah, I was about to say it runs Stardew Valley. It runs every game that we are currently playing.
It runs Stardew Valley. It runs A Little to the Left. It runs FNAF. It runs. It does not run Baldur's Gate.
Ooh, Aiden, very quick. I just want to kind of judge this, right? All right. So I've been playing some FNAF recently. What do you think would it be if I made
Hi, Toxic.
Toxic? Hi. Hello, darling. How are
Darling.
you? Hello, Toxic, darling. How are you?
Okay, you can stop now.
No. She
What were you
She
saying?
knows what she's-
I have no idea what you're going for.
Yeah. Anyway, Aiden, Toxic, would you two be interested in watching Prim play Five Nights at Freddy's?
No, I wouldn't. They wouldn't be interested. You guys don't have to answer anything for you. Be boring.
Yes, Stardew Valley is amazing.
A person of culture, a person of pizzazz.
Yes, we're currently looking for some things that Prim will be playing, so look forward to Stardew and FNAF.
I can't play that. I'm gonna start crying.
I'm glad you're doing good, Toxic. I'm very glad. What time is it for you, Toxic? Is it super early or super late?
It is. Hang on, I got this. It is 3 a.m. Am I wrong?
Aiden, we're going to make Prim play FNAF.
I hate jump scares. Oh my god, they make me sick.
Toxic,
course.
darling.
No one's on my side.
You would love to watch it. It would be so fun. I've played it, and I get by fine. I only have mild heart attacks. It's 3 a.m.
I was right.
Why are you up so early, Toxic? You need to sleep. You need to go Betty bye. I am excited for the movie. Yes. The I enjoy the I enjoy the actor that plays it.
Matthew Lillard.
Yes.
Love
I
Matthew
love
Lillard.
Matthew Lillard.
That's the only reason
Also,
I'm excited.
the guy from
This Ghostface. Ghost Fates.
the guy from Hunger Games.
Oh, Josh Hutcherson.
Yes, him as
Hutcherson.
well. Listen. I'm not good with names. Toxic. You need sleep, baby. You need to rest your little head down.
I recently, well, I guess you're aware whenever I joined the Prison Moon Discord, I check it every now and then. I'm not on Discord very often. I used to do that. I used to reorganize my room in the middle of the night, and I'd wake up and I'd be like, man, I hate it, and I'd do it again the next night. But it's so
I
weird
don't think I have.
whenever I get on Discord and it's like 7 o'clock at night in the afternoon, and they're like, good morning, and I'm like, morning.
I have seen some of the photos of the suits. I don't think I've seen the interviews with the cast.
I haven't. Is it like, I've just seen Matthew Lillard's Instagram. Is it like a mystery who he's playing? Is it like,
No, everyone knows who he is.
yeah, but it's not confirmed that he's playing William Afton, right?
I'm pretty sure it is.
Is it?
Yeah. I think he stands in front of a thing that has the words William Afton on it.
No, because he's sitting at a desk and that's not, the name doesn't say William Afton.
It says like,
Michael something. It's the other guy.
oh. Maybe he's not playing William Afton.
I don't know. Matthew Lillard is my favorite actor.
I have a couple favorite actors.
Ever since I saw him play Stu in the original Scream, been in love with him. And then Shaggy in the live-action Scooby-Doo.
I still think they should do a crossover with Ghostface and Scooby-Doo, where it's just, oh.
Anyway. It's been confirmed he's Afton. That's great.
Okay.
I have not kept up with it at all. I've been pretty much off the internet for a while.
If I'm not mistaken, it does come out like the 25th, right?
27th, I think.
What comes out the 25th? You know what? I think I'm getting Has Been Hotel mixed up with Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm excited for both. Like, this October is so good. First, we had the anniversary of YoCast.
Which I missed because it was so late. And I was really sad about it. But I watched the, what's it called? VOD?
The VOD? Yeah.
I watch most people's VODs and I feel really bad and I don't comment on them and stuff because I'm like, they're not gonna see it. I feel bad enough already, so.
Yeah, like, some VODs that I've watched. Have you seen Amity's archived stream of her singing?
Mm-mm.
I watched that.
I watched one of Raker's from Prison Moon's VOD the other day. I think, no, that was Stream Clips. I watched her Stream Clips. She's really funny. All of Prison Moon, I love them. I love all of YoCast too.
Can I tell you something? I really thought coming in as an indie VTuber that I would not have friends that are in companies.
There's a fly.
Some of the best people that I've talked to are from the companies Prison Moon and YoCast.
They're the only companies I know. And then I know a lot of independent people that I really love.
Oh yeah, like I'm not saying that I'm talking to V Shoujo every day, but
Hopefully you are.
these smaller companies, like these people are just really nice.
I have not seen Hazbin Hotel or Hello Boss. Psycho says I need to watch it.
There might be Easter eggs, I feel like, because there's already some Easter eggs, but I don't know.
I saw that you watched it during your stream because I got the notification that you were streaming, and then I got the notification. Well, I knew that Yocast was going on, and I was like, "Is she watching it right now?" I think Psycho pointed it out to me. He's like, "She's watching it while she's streaming. Like she's live right now."
Oh, Toxic, we love you too, darling. But honestly, it's just this amazing support you've done, just as a friend and as a fellow VTuber. And honestly, it's also that your content is so good. I love some of your content. I can't watch a lot of it, mostly because my internet just is terrible. So I can't watch anything that's on Twitch. And I can only watch VODs most of the time because, like I said, for us it's 2 p.m., for you it's 3 a.m.
Yeah, it absolutely sucks.
I wonder, it is a YouTube series. I wonder if we could do one where we just let you watch not Has Been, but Hello Boss and stuff on our channel.
Because the YouTube series copyright doesn't work there?
No, it's because it's a YouTube series, like, I don't think they'd be as upset. Like, it's not like a paid product that we have to go for.
I don't know. I can watch it on my own time. I mean, I have plenty of free time when I'm working in the garden. Sometimes. I don't want to say that because then I'll never have free time again because the universe hates me. I'm sorry, universe. But I can watch it on my own time and I'll have it done pretty quickly.
I don't know. There's 2 seasons of one of them.
You underestimate my power.
They're really good, though. Like,
They look good. Like, I've seen clips and stuff on the
animation
internet.
quality, outstanding.
I've seen clips and stuff, and it really does. I'm like, I should watch that.
Now, I will say, disclaimer, I guess, it is vulgar. But,
Okay.
I mean, every single one of the characters in there is from hell.
Really, no. Never would have guessed.
Yeah, every single one of them's from hell. Isn't that crazy?
Insane.
Crazy. Insane. Preposterous, even.
I was gonna say, oh, Halloween. I'm so excited about our Halloween costume. I don't think anyone was here when we were talking about it. Oh, I'm so excited. I came up with it all by myself.
Yes. So, whenever you see me in my costume, know that Prim picked it out for me.
We were playing Magic the Gathering with some of our friends, and one of them said something, and I was like, oh my god. So I ran into my little office at our house where my PC is, and I like wrote down a note on a sticky note and I stuck it to the screen. I'm very excited.
Oh, let me tell you something about Millie. Millie.
The only Millie I want is $1 million.
I want that Millie too.
I would travel the world if I had a lot of money.
I'd go visit people. People, places, things.
I want to say I would visit people, but the only people I know across the world in different countries and stuff
I guess
are
that is
VTubers.
just VTubers, so yeah. I mean,
If all the parties were down for it, cool, but I'm not going to travel to Canada to visit our friend that lives in Canada and she not be down for it.
yeah, and like I'm not going to travel to the moon just to go see like a cute little octopus, an eel. I might go visit. and a manta ray. You know, like it's
And a squid.
and a squid. We honestly though, if that squid wanted to play D&D, I'd fly over there right now. I am so down to play D&D.
Add another campaign to the list. Although we don't, like, most of our campaigns finished up and fell off, so we only really have one now.
Yeah. Ooh, maybe we should talk to a couple of them, see if talks in a box. Is that your little signal that you're lurking? I love. Can I just tell you something? Like, I'm gonna talk because this is my stream, so I can do it.
This is my stream, no one else's. Prim, get out of here.
Toxic without her mask. That little mouth she had, super adorable. I
Right?
love it. And the fact that they put her in a box is so cute. I love that so much.
I love it.
I love like it feels weird to talk about other VTubers, but like I love some of the things like I'll see VTubers do. I'm just like, this is adorable. Best in show.
It was so cool last night. It was so cool last night to see Itzy and the Prison Moon women, I think. It was just, I think.
It was just Etsy. And
I think they
Prison
are.
Women.
I think they all identify as women.
Plan on making what? Making one in your server? What is it?
I don't know, we've talked about so much stuff.
Oh, a D&D campaign.
Oh, that would be so much fun. It was so cool seeing the different art styles. Like they're both live 2D models, but like Itzy was so completely different from Prison Moon. I love that. I love how different models are. I'm actually like so close to redesigning Prim completely because I feel like she looks like Psycho's sister more than we're together.
Yeah. I honestly have thought about getting a 2D models. But like,
Well, I don't really want a
expensive.
2D model yet because I've never streamed by myself yet. And if I hate it, if I don't have anybody, if I hate it and I don't like it, I'm not spending time and money and effort. But yeah, we should make a D&D thing.
Yeah, that would be so cool.
That'd be really fun.
Ooh, who all would be in it? Definitely Aiden. We'd have to talk to. I wonder if Prison Moon would let us do it. We could steal their little squid guy.
How you say it, Pravis?
It's Pravis, I believe.
Pravis? I'm so scared of it. I have like a phobia of mispronouncing names.
That's why I call everyone darling. But yeah, we could just kidnap Pravis and make him DM for us.
Put him in a box.
Put him in a box. Pravis in a package. We're gonna do it. Pravis in a package.
Psycho plans on getting a rig model a lot sooner than me. A whole lot sooner than I do.
Pravis the DM. Toxic. You tell him I'm coming for him. I'm gonna kidnap him, and he has no other choice.
He's gonna be chilling.
He's just gonna be chilling. I'm gonna bust down the door. Cassius is gonna be in the wall. He's not gonna be a part of the D&D campaign. He's just gonna be there. But you tell him. You tell Pravis I'm coming. But yeah, I think it'd be cool. I like Pravis. Some of his content, I don't get to watch a lot of it again because Twitch does not load at the house. Roger that. Oh, you know what would honestly be kind of cute? Not it doesn't even have to involve us. I would love to see some of Prison. We'll hear you out, but let me finish my speaking first.
They're delayed, so they don't hear it. So just finish what you're saying.
D&D is our VTubers? I don't know.
Oh my gosh, Prim is an idiot. That would not go well.
I like it. We'd have to figure out a way to make it work, but I could do it.
Would we just go with regular D&D classes? Because I would obviously be through it.
be a druid. What would Psycho be?
A necromancer?
So a wizard? Nah, that's stupid.
I think we'd have to. We'd have to probably level up. Like, start out at an elevated level.
Okay, I like that idea. I don't know who would be in it, so let's just say a bunch of people and say what their class would be. Obviously, Seville. Seville's character is loosely from D&D, so that's obvious.
They're a bard, right?
They're a water elf or a sea elf bard.
Yeah, I was almost a sea elf in one of our campaigns recently.
I wonder what would Toxic be.
We're just naming people now.
Yeah, I just named
Um,
Toxic because she's on here. Toxic would be probably like a merfolk because swim. Okay, Toxic. See you soon. Go eat breakfast.
I don't know. Toxic could be a rogue, talks in a box.
Oh my gosh.
And then Aiden said they're a rogue too.
Double rogue.
Double boxes.
Ooh, you know what she could do? Toxic could be a trickster. What's it called? Arcane trickster rogue. Because there is a spell called Grease, and it could be Toxic shooting ink on the ground. I love
cute.
that. I'd love that so much.
That's cute.
That's canon to me.
That's canon. That happened.
Let's just. Can we go through all of Prison Moon? Pravis is DM, obviously.
There's people next door and they have a ginormous slide. I'm sorry, I got distracted.
What would Reka be?
Lord, I don't know.
She would.
I have no idea.
That's difficult. I would probably peg her as not a rogue, not a cutie pie. That's not a class, but that's what I put her as.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't really know though. I would love to do a D&D campaign like on the channel.
That would be fun.
Oh, Reka the Gremlin plays with fire. She has to be a wizard then, because every wizard uses fireball. That and they're squishy.
She could be a jack of all trades bard and use fireball non-stop.
Listen, I feel called out here. Also, it's a college of lore bard. Jack of all trades is just an ability all bards get.
Oh, I don't play as a bard. Well, I am in one campaign. I'm like the world's worst bard.
I play as a bard, but like when I do that, I seduce everyone. I seduce the players, the DM, everyone. And then I also seduce the characters in the game. So I don't know. If I play as a bard, my entire thing will just be that I'm seducing everyone. Psycho as a bard lich would be pretty cool.
You? Every time you say lich, I think of Adventure Time. Like, that's what I think of when I think of a lich.
Yes, I am trying to change that because I don't want everyone to just think of spooky, scary skeleton. Like, yes, my bottom jaw and stuff can fall off at on times and you can see the exposed bone. But that doesn't mean that I'm a scary monster.
Once we get... I don't know, I'm just gonna say, we're paying for our wedding right now, obviously. Once we get that paid for, it's over. It's over. Because we're gonna have disposable income.
Oh,
If you have the ability to draw and your commissions are open, buckle up, buckaroo, because it's on.
Oh yeah. We're gonna commission everyone. That includes people in this chat. You know who you are. You know who you are. Toxic, you know who you are.
Oh my god, that piece of art she did. That's what you should have done as the background. Oh, but I love the piece from Fern too, and we've never showed that before.
Yeah, we never showed this one off, and I freaking love it.
Blew me out of the water. I knew it was gonna be good, but it blew me out of the water. It was amazing.
Oh my gosh, that picture that you got for my birthday.
That's what I was talking about.
Well, it's not really my birthday. It's my death day. Anniversary of
Anniversary of the day he died.
anniversary that I died. Peace sign. But it's probably one of my little, like, low key one of my favorite drawings, because I've wanted a piece of art that's like that for 50 forevers, and I just love that it came from such a good friend of mine like Toxic, and that it was a gift from Prim. Like that just made it feel all more better to me.
I'm going to get more art of Prim. I only have one picture that's not my PNG. That is only me. I'm going to eventually. It's gonna happen. Eventually.
No one's gonna stop her. All right. Everyone, I am thinking of something to say. But like honestly, I love the art that I've gotten from everybody. I'm gonna name some names, like Chew doing some art for me.
She's done a lot of art.
Chew's done a lot of art of me.
She's awesome.
Toxic done a few pieces of art for me.
Amazing pieces.
They're such good quality. Like I just
People
want.
made.
Huh?
Oh, sorry, I interrupted you. I keep interrupting you. I'm sorry.
Toxic has just made such amazing pieces for me. I just want to keep commissioning her, but I know that she's busy a lot. Sable has helped me out so much.
She made your starting and ending in your
Be right back screen.
right back screens, didn't she?
Yes, she did. She did. All of them amazing quality.
And
I'm trying to think of anyone else. Obviously, we've talked about Vern, but I'll say her name one more time, just to.
Robbie.
Robbie.
She's made art. I love her. She's super sweet.
She has made art from us together.
She made the picture that
art.
I use for everything. The only piece of art I have from. And she made the Disney World piece that we have.
Oh yes, from our frequent flights to the Disney World.
You make that out like we go all the time. We go like once a year or something like that. Which is still a lot.
That's a lot.
It's still a lot. We're probably not going to be doing that for a while though.
Yeah, but that's because we had disposable income at the time.
It's just getting boring also, which is like such a spoiled person thing to say. But
Yeah.
I have much more important things to spend money on now, like VTuber stuff.
Oh yes. But before, when we had disposable income and nothing to do with it, it was crazy. It was open season on just going anywhere we wanted. I mean, what else did we do besides go to we went to mountain trips. We went to California.
Most likely did. I didn't get to go on that one.
Yeah, but that was.
I've never been to the West Coast.
We need to go.
I would love to. I've been almost the entire East Coast. I've never been to the Midwest, and I've never been to the West Coast. But I have been almost the entirety of the East Coast, except for like New York and like the huge place. I've never been like Delaware, New York, Rhode Island, places like that. But
Never been to Delaware, Rhode
I
Island.
guess New England. I've never been there. Which I've been to Maryland.
I've been to like New York and stuff. I love going to New York. They have
I feel
really
like it
good
smells
pizza.
like pee.
You know what's a weird thing? I think it might have been Food Theory, where they determined that the reason that New York pizza is so much better than everything is the quality of their water. Yeah, I don't know. I don't get that either. But they said like, yeah, the water that they get just makes the dough better somehow.
Hmm. New Yorkians just drinking tap water.
Yeah, New Yorkians just drinking tap water.
I want to travel the world more than I do the United States.
Oh yes,
I've only been out of the country one time, and I didn't enjoy it all that much.
I've been out of the country I think twice, and they were both times were kind of just
Where
yeah.
did you go?
I feel like
I know one time.
it was basically the same place.
Oh.
But like,
You've been different dimensions. You just never explored this one.
yeah, like that's different. Going to a different dimension where like,
I've never been to a different dimension, and I haven't even explored this one that much.
oh, that sucks. You can't. Kind of hard to go to the store when you can't get a car.
I want to live in one of those places where you can just walk to the store and it's not like abnormal to do that. If I took off walking to the store right now, I might make it by nightfall. Might. Probably not.
Right now, you could probably make it by nightfall. It's not that late.
Well, from here, but not from.
From where we live, no. But we
Not
live
from where we
so far out. It's ridiculous.
I want to visit literally everywhere. Like, I love traveling. I want to visit Europe. I want to visit the continent of Asia. I'm not too keen on visiting the continent of Australia just because I've heard very scary things up there. I want to visit lots of places.
Yeah, me too. Honestly, I want to go on adventures, and I feel like that's something that like
There's some places I want to visit within the United States, though. I want to visit Alaska. I don't really want to visit Hawaii. I've never been, and I don't really want to go. Man, that sucks.
what about Croatia?
I was talking about.
Huh?
I was talking about their car breaking down.
Oh,
Not Croatia doesn't suck. I
I
don't
was
have
like,
nothing against
what's wrong with
Croatia.
Croatia? Croatia, mid.
Honestly, the South, mid. Florida, whatever's below mid. Tennessee, perfection. Dolly Parton, perfection.
Mid.
Did you just call Dolly Parton mid?
No, not Dolly Parton.
I love Dolly Parton.
I love Dolly Parton.
Georgia, mid. Florida, below mid. Mississippi, mid. Alabama, mid. Louisiana, mid. Naming off all the southern states I've been to. What are southern states? North Carolina, mid. Yeah, I just haven't enjoyed it.
Honestly, like, another thing is, they're mid depending on where you go in those states. But even then,
I want to go to Pluto too. Toxic. I have always felt bad for Pluto. I literally teared up when they told me. I was such an empathetic kid. Like, I hated it. I felt so bad for everything. I felt bad for inanimate objects. I would bump into a chair and apologize to it. And I felt so bad that I teared up whenever they said Pluto wasn't a planet anymore. I was like, it's a planet in my heart. to travel the solar system. That would be so much
That'd be
fun.
cool.
Gosh, that would be so much fun. And you get to live on the moon. It's pretty cool. Even if we are in prison.
Even though we're in prison.
Even though you're in prison.
Yeah, I want to go see the moon. Imagine if you get to go to the moon and you could just tap on the glass. I wouldn't do that to Top, though. Just Reka. Blame
chips.
Reka.
Would kill me.
I might get in the tank with you. So.
I love the tank chips.
I'm not the only one awake in the prison.
That sounds like a threat.
The prison moon sounds great. That's just a great thing. Oh, nice. We get to talk to someone else. Any other prison? Terrifying.
I've never been.
Who else is
In a
awake? Toxic. You should tell them to join the stream. I'd love to flirt. I mean, talk to them.
I can't handle any more cool people.
Is it Bravis?
Aiden and Toxic are too cool already.
You also
I'm
forgot.
already starting to stutter.
You forgot Psycho's here too.
Yeah, Aiden and Toxic are too cool for me.
Not me about to cry or anything.
I genuinely don't know what I was gonna say when I said that.
That's good. That's good to not know anything. Just go with the flow, you know?
See, I try to make it out like friends to VTuber, friends and idiot is really me. I am from and I'm an idiot. So I made my VTuber an idiot also. That makes sense.
I just keep looking at them. It's such an intimidating thing. So, it's Chibs and Reka. Well, tell them I said hi. Yeah, just tell them I said hi. Tell them I said hello, darling. But don't use your accent. I've heard y'all use your accent when you try to pretend to be Southern. I don't quite find it entertaining sometimes. Have you heard Reka try to do my accent?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I said, darling.
You should get more dice, Aiden. You never have too many dice. I have so many. So many.
You should get all the dice. Don't eat them though. They're not candies.
I have dice with little dogs in them.
You have dice with what?
The little dog sound.
Oh, I thought you said little bones. I was like, where did you get bones?
I love those Halloween Cheetos, the bones. It's
I
the
know you
only
do.
junk food
You
I eat.
destroy those things.
It's the only junk food I eat. I love them.
You also like those cookies.
Not cookies.
Or Oreos.
I don't like Oreos.
Yes, what? Then why do I keep
I
getting Oreos?
Because you eat them.
Listen, you didn't have to call me out like that.
I'm moving a chair. My feet hurt.
But yeah, I was getting Oreos at such a rapid pace because I thought you ate them too. Are you telling me
They were
I've
just
been?
disappearing because you were eating them.
Are you telling me I'm the only one that's been eating our Oreo supply and
You
it's
and the
still
little
getting
gremlin
low?
that lives in the cabinets. You and Cassius, who lives in our wall.
He doesn't live in our walls. He just goes there.
I can't have dice candies. I would.
It's all fun and games until you grab the wrong dice.
I would grab the wrong one.
Gosh. But that means we also have to roll a new character. I really do want to do a D&D campaign with some VTubers. We should have some VTubers. That'd be fun.
That'd be a lot of fun. We should work on that.
The only problem is that like a lot of the VTuber friends that I have, they're either same time zone as me or 12-hour difference. So if I pick midnight, it's
suck. And it would be different if we could stream in our own house, but we can't right now for a little while. So it kind of sucks because we have to go to different places, like our friend's house. We're at our friend's house right now, and that really sucks because you don't want to be over at their house at midnight. That's kind of being the bother.
Yeah, I don't like the idea of me being in someone's house, having a great time. But I like to only go here whenever they're not home because, I take care of a couple things around their house for them. I get to use their internet. It's a win-win.
Like Psycho's planning a Among Us collab, and it's stressing me out thinking about the time zones. Because I'll wake up at any time, and if it's possible for me, I will stream it anytime. I'll play Among Us. I'm not gonna stream it obviously, but I will play Among Us at any time. But it stresses me out so much to think that we're gonna be inconveniencing someone else. Like that just hurts me.
They're both in the Among Us club. No, wait, Toxic isn't.
Do you blame her?
She was in the first one.
Difference.
God, I loved that one. That was so fun.
Much fun. I'm hoping this will be just as fun.
Except Vern kept trying to steal my toxin box.
Then she hissed you.
She hissed at me or something. She went. I was like, "Excuse me, this is my darling. I have laid claim to her.
You can't lay claim to everyone.
Watch me." No.
No.
I lay claim to everyone. What's mine is mine, and what's yours is mine. And what's yours isn't yours anymore because it's mine.
I find it so funny when Psycho talks because I know him really well and it's just hilarious. It's cringy. And they're just actually fawning and I'm like, why? I guess I have to hear it all the time. Not the flirting, just him being stupid.
Well, that's the thing. You have seen me be so charming for so long, it's lost a little bit of the magic.
How many?
Prim, could you quiet down a little bit? She threw something at me. Don't pull out your mic here. You're still good. We can still hear you. I have been stabbed. But yeah, I love my anyone that comes to see my streams, they're usually really good friends of mine.
I feel like someone that you didn't know came.
I would love it if someone I didn't know came.
Yeah, but it'd be weird.
That just makes it so I can make another friend. What is that about?
Talking to you stresses me out.
Not talking to people stresses me out. I just feel like I need to talk to people.
Psycho tells me all the time, you can make friends, you just have to message you. I'm like, I'd rather die. I'd rather die. I'm perfectly content just knowing people through you. I am perfectly content. I would rather die than message someone.
I'll message someone anytime. I'll message someone right now. Here. I'll message. Who should I message?
What's the when I commissioned you? I just want to let you know I was almost about to throw up sending that message. I was so nervous.
Gosh. I love messaging Toxic and all that.
That's why I don't say anything in the Discord servers that I'm in. I can't do it. I can't say anything.
Gosh, I love talking to bottoms. Talking to bottoms is
You
my
must hate
favorite
talking to
thing.
me then.
Huh?
You must hate talking to me then.
I love talking to you. I love talking to you,
I'm the
Cassius,
exception of the rule.
Toxic.
Cassius is too.
All these names I'm listing off are bottoms. Aiden. haven't really talked to Reka too much, but I get the vibe. I haven't talked to Pravis either, but I also get the vibe. Who else?
It's ours. Or
Yeah,
it's mine.
that's ours.
I think it's actually yours.
Um,
What color's your phone?
Black.
Oh yeah, it's yours.
Who else would be a bottom that I talk to? Chew.
For the most part, you're talking about people who have said that they are bottoms.
Yeah, every person that I've named is a
You
bottom.
got one thing wrong there, buddy. It's not me. I've never said that.
Oh no, I didn't say that you said it. Well, some people speak with words. They'll be like, "Yes, I am a bottom," and other people will speak with their actions, like you.
What makes you think I'm a bottom?
Because tops can message people.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go. Not having fun anymore.
I mean, you point out any of the people that I have said that is not you, and you tell me that I'm wrong.
You're looking to tell me I'm wrong?
You're really going to tell me that I'm wrong?
Anyway, I really do think that we need to wrap it up.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is getting kind of late, isn't it?
Yeah. I have a look through.
All right.
I really don't want to. I could stay here and talk for a few more hours, but we can't. We just need to.
Aiden, I already named you. You are a bottom. You're a little bottom. Most of the people that go to my chat are bottoms. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay, well, you guys have seen the last of Prim ever going in his chat.
I mean, look. Think about the people that have went to my chat. Think about anybody that's ever went to my chat, and you tell me one of them that's not bottom energy. Not including yourself. Don't try to point out that it's you.
I don't know. Wasn't Vern in your chat once?
Yeah, exactly.
Vern does not scream bottom to me.
Well, Vern's switch energy.
Fine. I'm just playing with that.
Anyway, everyone, I hope you come back tomorrow for my first time playing one-armed cook. Me and Prim will be leaving. I want to thank all of you for stopping by. I'm going to do the cringy thing of asking you all to like, and if you are not already, subscribe. But with that little bit, Aiden, you're a bottom and you're not going to argue with me on this. But with that, I will
This
say,
was a great first stream back for me in a long time.
you have been gone a while. Anyway, to all you amazing darlings, actually, no, to all you amazing bottoms,
Oh my god.
I would like to give